just going to ask to be sure. Taylor, are you prepared to dedicate your life to God?
Yeah.
So, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I baptize you. So I'm Teresa, if you don't know me, Taylor's youth group leader, and I've had a privilege just for a very short time to get to lead Taylor, and in that little time that I have known her, she has been such a blessing, she has been such a breath of fresh air into our small group, and she's just wise beyond her years, and I think that's due to everything that she has gone through and walked with God. I just got a really sense of your wisdom beyond your mere 16. We're still 16. 17 years! But that just gives you a really cool ability to connect with everyone, and everywhere you go you make connections and you meet people, and that, as you can see, is a testament to who she is.
Hi, I'm Clint. I've had the privilege of seeing Taylor grow up in the faith. So I was her youth pastor in Ashburton. And you remind me of somebody in the Bible. And so this person had a lot of persecution. And so the thing is, even through his persecution, out of the 27 books in the New Testament, he wrote 13. And you've been through a lot in your 17 years, but God's going to use that and to encourage and to bring others into the kingdom. So if you didn't know who I was talking about Paul. So you remind me of a Paul. You're someone who's sold out for Jesus, and so I'll just pass it over to somebody else.
Taylor, I get to be the youth pastor that follows after Clint and shares some of your story, and it's been really cool to get to know you in the last little bit. And as I was praying for you, it was the story of Ruth that came to my mind. And Ruth is someone who left her home when she had a lot of hardships in her life, and she chose to find people to surround herself with who loved God. She followed Naomi, and then she was with Boaz, who was a strong person to help her to be secure for her. And you have found a church family. You have a family that is still in Ashburton. That's different from Ruth's story, but we get to be a part of this story where you have come and chosen to surround yourself with people. And I think that's so beautiful that you have said that you are going to follow God, and you are going to be determined in that, and to be alongside so many others who want to encourage you in that. So I just want to celebrate that decision that you're making.
Hi. I'm Mum, Taylor's mum. Taylor, you've only lived in Christchurch for 5 months. And you have collected this many people in this space that are here for you. And I know why you're here, because she's pretty cool. So, what was that?
Debatable.
That is the brother. Taylor handed me a towel before, and I don't know if it was to dry herself off or for me to wipe my tears, because I am a crier, and she knows that. So if I cry, I apologise. That's Dad. There's another sister there. Anyway, I did write something. Taylor, when you were born, your dad, I told you, your dad and I had a conversation around what religious environment you would be raised in. Your dad, born and raised in the Catholic Church with an unwavering belief and trust in God, and myself raised in an atheist home, who has my own personal journey with faith from a young age that over the years has grown a huge respect for Christianity and is ultimately a path that's still unfolding. As a baby, we made a commitment to raise you in a way that acknowledged and respected your spiritual history of all of your heritage, to have you be open-minded, inquisitive and questioning in your beliefs, and to live in a way that was respectful, kind and loving. Ultimately though, we made a commitment to you. Romans 12 verse 10 says, be devoted to one another in love, honour one another above yourselves. Dad and I chose to honour you above ourselves And we made a promise to always love and support you in your own faith journey, whatever path that took. I actually haven't shed a tear yet. Today, Taylor, you are writing your own story. You are walking your own path with God, and we are here to support you with that. 1 Corinthians chapter 16 verse 4 says, let all that you do be done in love. And Taylor, that is what we promise to do for you.
Taylor, as you mentioned, you've experienced some difficult times. God has made you strong so that you might do significant things for Him.
To be honest, it's not as warm as perhaps I thought, because you're a little bit shaking there a bit, Taylor, so why don't you hop out? It's awesome. Let's give Taylor another hand. What does she